Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Two Idiots in a Movie podcast, episode 27. I'm your host, Chris, and here with me always is my co-host, Matt.
Hello, everyone. What movie are we reviewing today?
Today, we are reviewing National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Now, Matt, what is this movie about?
It's a movie about the great Clark Griswold trying to have the best Christmas ever for his family and his in-laws.
His crazy, crazy family.
But everything kind of explodes on him. And it becomes a terrible, terrible Christmas experience for everyone.
Definitely. 100%. So, Matt, what'd you think of the movie?
This is my go-to Christmas movie.
Really?
Yeah, I watch this movie probably 3 or 4 times every year during Christmas.
3 or 4 times every year? Jeez. I usually watch it maybe once.
Nah.
I don't watch it I haven't watched it every Christmas, but
now you gotta watch it 3 or 4 times a year during Christmas. That's where it's at.
My go-to are Home Alone 1 and 2.
I don't like Home Alone.
You don't like Home Alone?
Yeah.
We'll have to review those next Christmas.
Nah.
Anyways,
how many Home Alones are there? 3?
No, there's actually like 5. They came out with a 5th one on TV, like a made-for-TV movie.
And they're making that, what is it, TV show or movie on
I'm
Disney
not for sure.
Plus.
I just like the first 2, and then the 3rd one's like a guilty pleasure for me.
Alright, okay.
Anyways, I enjoyed this movie too. It wasn't the first time I had seen this. I had watched this several times with my family during the Christmas holidays.
It's a good family Christmas movie.
Yeah, I don't know if it really ain't much of a family. I mean, it is a family movie because it's about a family and stuff, but they cuss a lot in this movie, and there's a lot of sexuality in this movie too.
Especially that one daydream.
The daydream, and then also when he's buying clothes, and she's talking about the high-waisted, and she pulls her skirt up.
On the lingerie.
Yeah. But, yeah, it is a family. Everyone considers it a family movie, but for younger kids, it might not be as family-friendly as you remember, to be completely honest, because I didn't think it was as bad, because it's been at least a year or 2 since I've watched it, and yeah, it was interesting. So let's get into Chevy Chase as Clark Griswold. What'd you think of his performance, Matt?
I always liked Chevy Chase. He was made for this role.
He was. This is Chevy Chase's role, in my mind.
Yeah, his portrayal of Clark is it's like French kiss.
Yeah, it is great.
That and his character in Community. Have you watched Community?
Nope.
It's my 2 favorite Chevy Chase characters.
All right.
He's very sexist and racist and homophobic.
In what? Community?
In Community, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I didn't see any of that in this. No, I haven't watched Community. I think I've heard of that, but no, I have not watched it.
6 seasons in a movie. No, that's all we can hope.
Interesting. Alright, but yeah, I liked Chevy Chase's performance was amazing also. It was like, this is his role.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
100%.
His movie.
Yeah, it is his movie too. He has a great performance. He is absolutely hilarious. And then when he gets that crazed look in his eyes some points in the movie, it's great.
His slow train to crazy town.
Yeah, his slow descent into madness was great.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, some of the other characters. Uncle Eddie.
Cousin Eddie.
Or Cousin Eddie.
He's my favorite. He's my second favorite
character
in the vacation movies.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's a Christmas Vacation too that's all about Cousin Eddie. I'm pretty sure.
I think they made a Cousin. I'm pretty sure they made a Cousin Eddie movie.
A Cousin Eddie movie.
But he's in every one of the vacation movies besides one, I think.
What do you got? Vacation.
You got the original Vacation.
And then you have European Vacation,
Vegas, and then
Christmas Vacation, and Vegas Vacation. right?
In the new one, yeah.
The new one. What's the new one?
I think that's the new one. The one you have.
This is the new one?
Okay, no, that's the original.
That's what I thought.
They had a new one come out
They did?
a couple years ago. It is not good.
Oh, okay.
The best part about that movie was Chris Hemsworth. He's very funny in that movie.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. The new one, it's about Rusty taking his family on vacation.
Yeah. I looked up to see how many vacation movies there actually was, and I do remember seeing them being a newer one about Rusty.
Yeah. I like the premise. It's just the movie's no good.
All right. Well, interesting. Anyways, back to this movie. You got anything else you want to talk about in the non-spoilery part? Everything else I want to talk about is some of the main jokes in the movie. I don't want to give too much away.
Yeah, I think everything else is spoilers. So.
Okay, well, if you haven't seen this movie, we highly suggest you go see it. It's a Christmas classic at this point.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we highly suggest you go see it. From here on out will be spoilers. You've been warned. So, Matt, what do you want to get into first?
There's really never a dull moment in this movie.
Not really.
But
from opening.
Yeah,
let's start with the opening
to the ending. There's a joke.
The opening when they're going to get the Christmas tree.
Griswold Christmas tree.
Yeah, and he's driving down the road. I like the part where he goes, "Hey kids, look, a deer," and then he flips off the guy. And then he gets stuck underneath the tractor trailer. Like it's a freaking scene out of the first Fast and the Furious movie. And then he gets out from underneath those and he just hits a big old pile of snow and jumps into the parking lot.
We're here.
Yeah, it was pretty funny, the opening.
And then he forgets the chainsaw.
Yeah, how do you forget if you're going to cut down into the woods to cut down a tree? How do you forget a chainsaw or some type of saw to cut a tree down with? And how does the heck does he pull it up by the roots?
Yeah, I don't understand how he did that.
No, and I don't know how he saw when he was driving.
Yeah,
the tree was over the windshield.
Oh yeah, like half of the tree was over the windshield because that tree was freaking huge.
Yeah. And then when they finally get it home and he had wrapped it up like you wrap up a Christmas tree, and then he cuts it, and it blasts through the
windows. A little sappy.
Yeah, and then also something else that happens at the beginning was the neighbors come out.
Oh yeah,
and they're like, "That's a horrible." They say something about his tree, and he was like, "Well, I'll stick it up yours, or bend over and I'll show you where I'm gonna put it." And then the husband says. And what? And then Clark goes, "I wasn't talking to you." And he looks at the wife. Oh God. Yeah, the opening's great, and then it just gets better when the in-laws get there and they start arguing.
Yeah.
And Clark's like, "I'm gonna go outside and decorate the house," and he just stays out there.
Yeah, that'd be outside.
And leaves his wife inside. But yeah, that was great. Oh, speaking of the lights, when he can't figure out why the lights aren't coming on,
yeah,
and they flip the switch, and every time they flip the switch, the lights come on.
It comes on.
Yeah. Did you see how many things he had plugged into that one outlet?
Yeah, that's not safe.
No, he's just asking for an electrical fire.
Yeah, my dad, he's slowly becoming Clark Griswold with the lights.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Is y'all's house decked out like that?
It's very close to it.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know your dad was like that.
Oh yeah, he even told me he wants to be Clark and have the whole house light up.
Okay, Matt. Y'all's house ain't big. Y'all house ain't small anymore either. Y'all have a bigger house than y'all used to be in.
Yeah.
Good gosh, Matt. I applaud y'all. We didn't even get around to putting the outside lights up this year.
I didn't help.
You didn't help?
Oh, no.
Oh,
I was
good
busy.
thing your dad didn't fall off the roof.
Yeah, he wasn't on the roof yet.
Oh, he's not on the roof yet?
Yeah. I'm sure, give him time, he'll be on the roof soon.
All right. Stapling it to the shingles.
Stapling to his own thumb.
And then on the ladder and falls against the tree and then pushes it back and falls off the other side of the ladder.
Yeah.
And then they finally get the lights all hooked up. and the whole family's out there looking at it, and who else shows up but Uncle or Cousin Eddie?
Biggest surprise, or the best surprise yet.
Yeah.
Cousin Eddie.
Clark's
Come
like,
down in his
I wouldn't
RV.
be more surprised if I woke up tomorrow stapled to the carpet.
Schnots.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Now, I think Cousin Eddie is a great character,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm pretty sure Randy Quaid, who plays Cousin Eddie,
Mm-hmm.
isn't acting. I think he's
You-
just being
You
himself.
think he's just being...
Because he's batshit crazy in real life.
Really?
He's on the run.
Did not know that.
Yeah. Yeah, look it up. He's on the run for some weird shit.
Well, then maybe he wasn't acting.
It's just some homework for you after we
Alright,
get done
I'll look
recording.
up Uncle Eddie or Cousin Eddie's
Track record.
track record after we get done with recording this episode. But nah, he is absolutely hilarious in this movie.
Yeah.
From emptying his shitter in the
Shitter was full.
the shitter was full into the thing to going and abducting Clark's balls at the end of the movie. God, yeah, Uncle Eddie is crazy.
Yeah.
So, what was your favorite scene in the movie, Matt?
The Dano scene.
The dinner
Yeah,
scene.
when they, what is she? The aunt, the aunt.
That's I think it's Clark Griswold's wife's cousin, and she married Eddie.
Yeah.
That's how they related. I'm pretty sure.
No, the old lady that had dementia.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think that's like their great aunt Betty or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And they all asked her to do Grace.
Oh yeah.
Grace has been dead for 20 years.
Yeah.
And
And
then-
then she starts the Pledge of Allegiance.
And then the husband, for whatever reason, points to his teeth and goes, "The blessing." Why does he point to his teeth?
I don't know.
I don't get it.
And then everyone bows their heads.
Yeah.
And she starts pledging. She starts the Pledge of Allegiance. And then Cousin Eddie
Doesn't
stands
it stand
up. Everyone goes from praying to saying the Pledge of
Saluting.
Allegiance by the end. And then she does it again
At the end.
at the end of the movie. She starts doing the national anthem. Yeah, great Aunt Betty's a little crazy.
Yeah.
And then their uncle, or what I think maybe Uncle Lewis or whatever,
Yeah, Louis.
catches he
Catches
catches
the
him
tree
on
on fire.
fire and himself. And then they accidentally wrap their cat up, and the cat gets a hold of the electricity stuff, and it kills itself
that's
by
a-
getting
That's
electrocuted.
another part I like. Is the cat being
Yeah.
wrapped in the box. Just
Yeah, yeah, that is.
oh man, I love this movie.
Yeah, it's a pretty good movie. I think I've hit on just about everything that I wanted to talk about, Matt. You got anything else you want to talk about?
I got some trivia.
Alright, give us some trivia.
You remember the scene when Clark kind of goes AWOL on the lights,
Mm-hmm.
and when he punches the Santa Claus,
Yeah.
he actually broke his pinky.
He
while
broke his
while-
pinky?
Yeah, while filming that scene.
Ow.
Yeah.
The Santa Claus didn't look like he was that hard.
Yeah, it didn't look like that was that
Looked like he
tough
was
of
more
an opponent.
plastic. Ow. That hurt, though.
Yeah.
Mm.
And they left that scene. or that-
And,
yeah, in.
oh, speaking of the end of the movie, I forgot. This is one thing I did forget to touch on. The rants at the end when he gets his bonus.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot to touch on that. That was the last thing I would talk about. That was hilarious.
yeah.
Just Chevy Chase going off.
Yeah, going bananas.
Saying the most random stuff for like 2 minutes straight. It was great. I think that might be my favorite scene
Yeah, that's pretty good.
because I was laughing my butt off when that happened. But no, that was great. You got any other trivia for us, Matt?
No, that's it. for
All
me.
right. Well, let's get into our rankings. So, Matt, give us a ranking out of 0 to 10.
This is my favorite Christmas movie.
Mm-hmm.
There's never a dull moment. It's hilarious, even after the probably 150th time I watched it. I gotta give this a 9 out of 10.
A 9 out of 10?
Yeah.
It's a pretty high ranking, Matt.
I know what I'm doing.
All right.
I really don't.
This is a great, hilarious Christmas classic that I don't necessarily watch every Christmas, but I can understand if you do, because it is a hilarious movie. I'll get you in the Christmas spirit. But I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10.
You're wrong, but okay. I respect that.
Okay, you got anything else, Matt?
No, that's it.
Okay, well, thank you for listening to us talk about National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. We hope you enjoyed the episode. You can follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Subscribe to us on YouTube. We put out new episodes every Sunday and Wednesday. And we'll see you next time when we talk about Die Hard.